What up, bros? Welcome to the All Bros podcast. I am Jonathan.
Nah, I'm Caleb.
And we're a couple of aspiring filmmakers that love to watch and critique movies, but also enjoy a bit of the nerd life. This week on the podcast, we will be skipping over Adventures in Hunting. We're not going to talk about Pops or Blu-rays. We're going straight to Through the Wall, because we have so much to talk about when it comes to everything that was announced from Comic-Con this past weekend.
Can you say nerdgasm?
Right? Like, I don't think I've ever been that giddy at work seeing all the news that we got. I literally wanted to run out of the store screaming.
Dude, I was in Vegas when I saw all the shit that was getting announced, and I was losing my mind. And people thought like I won a jackpot or something. And I'm like, I did mentally.
Yeah, right? Well, technically, we're going to, talk about it later, but Disney and Marvel did win the jackpot in a way.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about all of that amazing news, and then with this week's sneak peeks, we'll be giving our thoughts on the final trailer for It Chapter 2, and then we will be moving on to our main event of the evening, which will be our All Bros breakdown of Toy Story 4.
Hell yeah.
So what do you say we get started?
Let's do it.
All right, so jumping into Through the Wall, San Diego Comic-Con. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
So much goodness, all from Marvel. All from Marvel. This is going to be an amazing Phase 4. And what's crazy, it's only 2 years, I want to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Whereas Phase 3 was 4? No, Phase 4 was 5, wasn't it?
This is Phase 4.
Sorry, I meant Phase 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So we've gotten up. So yeah, we're finished with Phase 3.
So how long did Phase 3 go? I can't remember. So it's
10 year or oh, you're talking like the whole Phase 3?
Yeah, wasn't it like
2016
to 2019?
What was the one that kicked off?
I want to say it was Captain America Civil War.
It wasn't Ant-Man?
No, Ant-Man was still part of Phase 2.
Huh. Okay, so if it was Civil War, that one came out in what,
2016.
2016? So about 3 years?
Like 3.5 in a way?
Yeah,
so,
3 and some change.
Yeah, damn.
That's not bad. And, well, that's not all of Phase 3, is it?
What do you mean?
Like everything that... Ah, shit. I meant Phase 4. Like everything that they announced, that's not all of Phase 4, is it?
I want to say that is.
It is?
Yeah, I think that's all. I don't know if
2 years is quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they can really cram anything else into 2 years.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Yeah, right? I can't remember what Kevin Feige said, but he said there's a reason why there's not an Avengers movie in this phase. Do you remember?
Nope. But I can look it up.
Okay.
If you keep talking.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know about Caleb, but we'll talk about it, coming up, but when I heard, Jeremy Renner is officially getting his own Hawkeye series on Disney Plus, I literally screeched like a little girl. I was so happy. And the fact that he literally streamed the entire teaser on his Instagram. I'm like, Jeremy Renner, you are the man. You are the absolute freaking best. I mean, it doesn't give anything away, so, like, I don't think Kevin Feige's too mad at him. I doubt he's even mad at him. It was a cool-ass teaser, though. Did you see it?
Yeah, so I looked it up. So he did an interview with IGN, and he says that the absence of any team-up film in Phase 4 is the result of a shift to new things. Instead of focusing on established heroes coming together, the next 2 years of Marvel movies will focus on new heroes and revelations.
Okay.
Yeah, so
cool.
That's why. Because he wants to focus on new characters.
I respect that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I can understand like why Black Panther 2 and Captain Marvel 2 aren't in Phase 4. I'm sure they'll be in Phase 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking they're going to throw in some of the new people that we've seen.
Yeah, probably. So, which one do you want to talk about first?
So, I have just the Marvel Hall H page up right now.
Okay,
So I just say we go in order from this.
let's do it.
So the first one is the Eternals.
The one I know nothing about.
I know nothing about these characters either.
Okay,
so
good.
all that I know about the Eternals is what I've heard from the Dynamic Duel podcast.
Okay.
And so these, from what I understand, the characters in the Eternals are Celestials, I think.
Oh.
Kind of in the way that I think Ego was. But
Interesting.
I think they might be. I don't think that it's not Celestials. There's another word for them, but I can't recall it right now. Shit.
He's already failing. I'm just kidding.
Whatever.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Shit. Let me see. I'm gonna pull up a little quick thing about the Eternals. Okay, so the Eternals are a fictional species of humanity appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. They are described as an offshoot of the evolutionary process that created sentient life on Earth. The original instigators of this process, the alien Celestials, intended the Eternals to be the defenders of Earth, which leads to the inevitability of war against the destructive counterparts, the Deviants. That's so dumb. The Deviants. So it's a species of humans that the Celestials created.
Interesting.
And then they were kind of confused for like gods. That's why their names are so similar to things that you'd find in mythology.
Oh, okay.
And all of them have like special powers.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of them have like the same powers, but each one of them thrives in a different aspect of that power. And I don't know which is which on these people because I don't know my Eternals very well. I want to read up a little bit more on them. But we got the entire cast, not the entire, but most of them. So we got Richard Madden, who is playing Icarus. Kumail Nanjiani as Kingo. Lauren Ridloff as Makari. Brian Tyree Henry as Fastos or Fastos.
One of those.
Yeah, and his name is supposed to be similar to Hephaestus, one of the Greek gods, and then Lauren Ridloff, who's playing Makari, is supposed to. I think hers is like speed, and then like supposed to be like Mercury.
Mm-hmm.
Selma Hayek as Ajax, Leah McHugh as Sprite. Don't know who Sprite is. Don Lee as Gilgamesh, and Angelina Jolie as Athena, whose name is supposed to be similar to Athena. And yeah. So it will be directed by Chloe Zhao, coming to theaters November 6th, 2020.
I feel bad I only know 2 people from that cast. Oh, wait, no, 3, sorry.
Who do you know?
Kunal Najiani?
Kumail,
I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, so Kumail, Angelina Jolie, and Salma Hayek. Those are the only 3 I know.
So I know Richard Madden from...
What's he from?
Game of Thrones.
Okay, then yeah, I don't know him.
Yeah, he's from another movie, but I forget which one. The other ones I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm. It's definitely got me interested into looking into who these characters are and kind of their story.
I don't know. I kind of want to wait for the first trailer before I really start diving into these characters.
Really?
Yeah, I just might wait until the first trailer.
Why do you want to wait?
I don't know. I kind of want to build up the anticipation.
Fair enough. Okay, the next thing that we got was the first show coming to Disney Plus, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Aw, yeah.
Hell
I
yes.
loved Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan's entrance. Because Anthony Mackie was like, oh, he's holding the shield. He's like, oh, you want to hold it? And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. He's holding it. Like, not even like 5 seconds. He's like, okay, that's enough. Give it back.
I wonder if that's how it's going to be in the show. Like, maybe Falcon has, like, second thoughts, gives it to Bucky, and then he's like, no, never mind.
I hope so. I'd love to see that kind of bickering.
That'd be awesome. I love their banter.
It's great. So I think it's going to translate very well to a miniseries.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, and it was also revealed that Daniel Bruhl, or Bruhl, however I'm going to say Bruhl.
Yeah, I think it is Bruhl.
Daniel Bruhl is going to return as the villain Baron Zemo.
I'm very excited for that.
Oh, I'm so pumped.
Like, I really liked him in Civil War. I didn't think he got a lot to do, so I'm really excited to see if he can add a lot more to the character.
Yeah.
Especially considering he gets to wear the iconic mask.
Hell yes.
That's going to be
I'm
awesome.
so excited. Like, did you see the little tease
I did.
of the mask?
It looks great. I didn't think
it's just a basic ski mask.
Yeah,
but it looks freaking awesome.
It does. Like, I'm actually surprised it translates so well.
Yeah. Apparently, with like the little teaser that they gave, it shows him saying the words to Winter Soldier that like mind wipe him.
Oh shit!
And I think it's while Winter Soldier is charging him, and he's like yelling these words out, and it doesn't work. I think he gets pushed back really far, and he's just like, "Well, can't blame me for trying." And I'm like, "Fair enough, dude.
Yeah.
Fair enough."
It was your only defense. Understand that you went for it.
You took a shot, you missed. So that is supposed to be coming to Disney Plus in the fall of 2020.
That's somewhat fast. That's somewhat fast approaching.
Considering that's the first show, I'm 100% okay having it so far into the year.
I am too.
So it gives me some time to save up to afford Disney Plus.
I think it's only like $8 a month.
It's only like $7, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm poor, dude.
No, dude. I understand. I am too. No.
But I'm so pumped.
I am too.
Ugh.
It does kind of suck that we have to add another streaming service to our long list.
Yeah.
Netflix,
like after
Hulu,
this, you're
and
just
now.
like, damn it. Especially knowing these are going to tie into the movies.
Yeah.
Like, you can't not.
That's the thing, like with DC's, I'm like, I don't really need it. With Disney, I already, even before they announced all these shows, I'm like, considering I'll be able to like watch all like the classics and everything, like it's worth the $7 a month.
Yeah, you'll finally be able to watch Aladdin.
Shut up. Okay, they're actually so no, I saw they are releasing the original on 4K with the new one coming out when it releases on Blu-ray.
You gonna get it?
I think I'm gonna get both on 4K Steelbook.
Bold move.
$70. Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god. Well, they're each $35.
Dude, I'm like sitting here struggling with $7. You're here struggling with 70. Freaking like middle lower.
No, see, that's all going on my Best Buy credit card, so it's not really coming out of my pocket.
Yeah, I'm like low class. You're
I'm
you're like low middle.
No, I am not. Oh hell no!
I'm calling bullshit because you're complaining about spending 70, and I'm like, maybe I can spend 7.
Okay, no, I'm still, even growing up, I was low class. I'm still low class, bud.
Yeah, I was like middle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you even try to pull that low shit.
I wasn't gonna pull that low shit.
I'm just kidding, bro. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, next up, we got a brand new character coming to the MCU world. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Just like Eternals, I know nothing about.
I don't know very much about him either, but it's going to be starring Simu Liu. I'm going to jack his name up. Simu Liu.
Samulu?
Simu.
No,
S-I-M-U.
Okay.
Or Simu.
It's a cool name, but yeah, no, it's hard to
Simu?
pronounce.
Simu Liu. Hey, he's going to be Shang-Chi.
Okay.
Yeah, so Aquafina will be in this as an undisclosed role.
I've heard she's great.
Dude, Aquafina's freaking hilarious.
What is she in?
Crazy Rich Asians.
Of course she is.
And she's going to be voicing Scuttle in The Little Mermaid.
That's the seagull, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen The Little Mermaid in so long.
It's been a day.
Yeah.
Then we also got Tony Leung as the real Mandarin.
Ben Kingsley wasn't the real Mandarin?
Shut up. So
he's not an actor? What?
So the character Ben Kingsley played, he was supposed to be like a fake Mandarin, like the face.
Oh,
and then I think everyone assumed that Aldrich Killian was like the real Mandarin.
Nope.
But yeah, no. So the real Mandarin is going to be facing off against Shang-Chi.
Interesting.
I wonder if this is going to take place around like Iron Man 3.
That'd be kind of like funny. Because then they would need to do a Ben Kingsley like appearance. Be fun.
They
like,
probably just end up killing him because
like,
he screwed up.
Yeah, it's like, oh, what the hell? This guy is a paid actor. This is bullshit. He's not doing his job.
Yeah. But it'll be awesome to see like the legit Mandarin.
That is gonna be. I was hyped for Ben Kingsley's Mandarin only because in the trailers, like all of his monologues that he had, they were badass. So when you saw that he was just an actor pretending, I'm like, well, this is bullshit.
So yeah. So I don't think Shang-Chi has any powers other than being really badass at Kung Fu.
Hey, some of the best Marvel heroes have no powers.
That is very true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
Certain someone hit. Certain two, actually.
So this will be directed by a Destin Daniel Cretton, and it'll be in theaters February 12th, 2021.
Ooh. 2 days before Valentine's Day.
Yep.
Bummer. Actually, wait, no, that could actually be a good thing. I don't know, you gonna take Braille to go see this for Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I think if she wants to go see it, I'm gonna go see it opening weekend regardless.
Yeah.
I want to my goal is because I think I missed a couple on opening weekend. I want to go opening night to all of these, and obviously not the shows.
Which ones have we missed?
Ant-Man and the Wasp we missed.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because that was Braille's fault.
He's never gonna
Spider-Man
let that
we
go.
missed.
Oh yeah, we didn't see Spider-Man. Wait,
Far From Home.
Oh yeah, that's true. But we saw Homecoming opening weekend, didn't we?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Ah, that kills me that we didn't see it opening weekend.
Yeah. I feel like we missed another one. We definitely didn't miss Infinity War Endgame.
Thor Ragnarok, we didn't see opening weekend.
Thor Ragnarok, we didn't?
Uh-uh.
That's right.
Yeah, we saw the second weekend.
Yeah, so my goal is opening night for all of these.
I'm in, if that's all right.
You're so dumb.
I just wanted to get the look on your face.
All right, next on our list, we got WandaVision, a original series starring Elizabeth Olsen and Paul Bettany, reprising their MCU roles as Scarlet Witch and Vision.
Oh, he's not Jarvis?
Gosh, you're the worst today.
You just want to quit right now, don't you?
We also got, along with them will be a Teyona Paris, who is going to be playing an adult Monica Rambeau.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be cool. Have they said when this series takes place?
So it's supposed to be after Endgame. Because this show is going to tie in to
Doctor Strange 2?
Yes.
Thank goodness they didn't call it that.
Directly going to tie in. So I know. That's why I said they should have fixed Vision if this was their idea.
Yeah,
but
why call it WandaVision if Vision really isn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they, there is a way to bring him back. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, if there's a way to bring him back, why can't we bring back Black Widow?
Exactly. Well,
I know
Jarvis was a robot.
I know, but still, I miss Nat. I miss Tony too. I miss them all.
Yeah. So let me see.
Did it depress you at all not seeing not seeing any of an Avengers movie on there with Phase 4 just really sunk in? Oh yeah, 3 of the original Avengers are dead. Well, that sucks. That kills me.
Well, Cap isn't dead.
I know, but still, it's like sad not seeing an Avengers movie, and also for that reason.
I'm a little bummed out we didn't get another Groot team shot.
I know, right?
Just one final team shot. I mean, well, technically we did when they went in the past, but it was also the first one. Oh my gosh, was that the last time we saw?
They've said that was the last time we saw the original 6 assembled.
Ah!
I know, right? Yeah. That shot was the first, and it was also the last.
Shit. Absolute shit.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, next time I see Endgame, I'm gonna break down at that scene. Yeah, so I don't know how they're gonna bring back Vision. I hope, we get a cameo of Banner. That's just here, we fixed him.
Or maybe Shuri?
Sure, he could fix him.
Yeah.
That'd be way cool.
Banner and Shuri working together.
Yes.
Cool. Even though Shuri kind of made Banner kind of feel stupid in Infinity War.
Well, he said his specialty is gamma radiation.
That's a good point.
It was Tony and Shuri that have they know freaking everything about everything.
True. That's a good point.
So I'm real excited to see Paul Bettany back.
I can't wait to see Elizabeth Olsen back in the part. I love her as Scarlet Witch. Especially that scene with her and Thanos in Endgame. He was fearing for his life. He's like, rain, fire.
He pussed out.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, I don't give a shit. All right, next on our list, we got another Disney Plus show, Loki.
Did they announce a lot about this one? Because I want to say I didn't see a lot.
So this is so it's obviously going to be starring Tom Hiddleston.
Okay.
And it's coming, hold on. WandaVision is coming out spring of 2021. Same as Loki.
Sweet.
Is coming out 2021. This is supposed to be following Loki from Endgame escaping with the Tesseract.
Oh.
So this is supposed to be the Loki without all the redemption arc that he got in Thor: The Dark World, Ragnarok, and anything else he's ever been in.
Okay, I love that, but it's kind of sad to see that we'll never see that Loki again. But just being able to see Tom Hiddleston back in the role, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, because I love everything Loki does.
Yeah,
I wonder where they're going to take this show. Is someone going to fight him? Is he going to have to fight someone worse than him? What's the deal with this show?
Do you think? I don't know. Could they really put in a Thor cameo there? Because Thor doesn't know that he's alive.
That is true. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting show, though.
It really is.
So I'm pumped.
I am too. When does that one come out?
Spring 2021. So same as WandaVision.
Damn. Both in the same season. Dang.
Yep. And after those shows come out, we are going to get Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Yes. Didn't Kevin Feige say this is the first kind of horror
MCU
movie? I'm so stoked about that.
Yes.
And I cannot wait to see Benedict Cumberbatch back as Stephen Strange.
Yep, he's coming back. Scott Derrickson is returning as director.
Yes.
But he will be joined by Scarlet Witch.
Is Wong in it?
Is Wong? He better be.
I'm going to be so pissed if Wong isn't in it. Come on. You got to have Wong in a Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
So this is also, there's a lot of firsts with this movie. This is going to be the first MCU horror movie or scary movie.
Yeah.
This is also going to be the first MCU movie to tie in to
one of the
shows.
That's gonna be so badass.
That is gonna be so freaking cool.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I feel bad for the I hope it. They have to have like a nice balance because you can't have so much stuff that a lot of the stuff doesn't make sense if you haven't seen WandaVision.
Yeah, that's true.
Because WandaVision comes out in spring, so March-ish, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
because this Doctor Strange movie comes out in May. So it has to come out before that.
Yeah. Oh, damn. So yeah, people are not going to have a long time to binge that shit and then go catch Doctor Strange, too.
Yeah, but we will.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I'll
dude.
binge it in a weekend if I have to.
Oh, dude, same.
So yeah, I'm excited.
I am too. I can't wait.
I'm really interested to see how scary they get with this, though.
I know. Ooh. Have they... I don't know. Has he talked about it at all being rated R? Or is it still going to be PG-13?
It's still going to be PG-13.
I don't know how I feel about a rated R MCU movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if it could work.
Because they were talking for a long time that Black Widow was going to be, but
yeah.
I don't think they're going that route.
I'm kind of glad that they aren't.
Yeah, I think they hit their stride. Like, once you start getting X-Men and Deadpool back in the mix,
yeah,
definitely go rated R with Deadpool.
Oh, I feel you can't.
Have to.
Yeah, you can't have Deadpool without having him be rated
But
R.
like we've said, once you start like doing crossovers, you need to just dial him back.
Yeah,
and bring him PG-13.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, give him a censor like that he's aware of. That'd be freaking hilarious.
See. He doesn't have to be rated R to be funny, but that's his best material is rated R.
Yeah. Okay, next in the show, this one's an animated show from Disney Plus, called What If, and it will be based off of the What If comics, and it will be the first animated series in the MCU. Jeffrey Wright is going to be the voice of, or is the narrator, and he will be voicing the Watcher.
Jeffrey Wright, that sounds so familiar.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's been bugging me forever.
Let me look.
And then a ton of people are going to be voicing their characters in this show. It will present alternate realities in the Marvel Universe that are set to warp your world. Summer of 2021.
Okay, so wait, let me make sure this is the guy that I'm thinking. Okay, do you remember the Hunger Games Catching Fire?
Yes.
Remember Wyrus and Beatty?
Yep.
Beatty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he played Beatty. Remember
he
him?
has a nice voice.
He does. So now looking at him, like, okay, yeah, that's gonna be amazing narration.
Yeah. The only other person I think that could do it, like, basically on par with him, is Jordan Peele.
Yeah, I would have either or. I would have liked.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm even more excited now.
Hell yeah. So yeah, this is a What If series, and there's so many like What If comics, but they're going to be doing their own based off the MCU.
I like that. I think that's a good call.
So they have already got like Josh Brolin's going to be returning. Chadwick Boseman is going to be doing his voice. Michael B. Jordan's going to be doing his, and like a bunch of others. And I'm pretty sure I don't think it's been like 100% confirmed yet, but the first What If thing that they're going to do is what if Peggy Carter got the Captain America, or became Captain America.
That's going to be awesome.
That would be so cool.
That's going to be really cool.
It's going to be weird because she's British.
Yeah, but
who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, I'm so excited for that. I love Peggy.
I do.
And Haley Atwell's returning to voice her, obviously.
Oh, I'm so excited.
All right, and then next we got also on Disney, What If is supposed to come out summer of 2021.
Okay.
Then the next show that we'll be getting will be coming in fall of 2021, and it will be Hawkeye.
Sorry.
What in the hell?
I'm sorry. I'm excited.
I'm going to have to edit that to make it sound deeper. Because that was high.
I can go high if I need to.
Let's
Sometimes. Oh, come on. Please.
Starring Jeremy Renner. And it will also... I mean, she hasn't been cast yet, but it will be introducing Kate Bishop.
Oh, yeah.
Who will take on the role of Hawkeye.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Well, we don't know if she's just going to take on like that name and do her own thing, and like maybe Jeremy Renner still does his Hawkeye thing, or if it's like a passing the torch thing, or whatever.
I feel
either way, you're going to get Hawkeye.
I know. I feel with him having a family, I think it would actually be appropriate if it was the passing of the torch, because I don't think I don't know how much longer he really wants to be Hawkeye, and
it's a bummer because I feel like they should at least like do an origin for him.
They should. And someone I want to say it was in one of the videos when Jeremy Renner comes on stage, someone pointed out that maybe the reason why he wants to train someone to be Hawkeye and pass on the mantle is because after what he did as Ronin, he doesn't feel like he deserves to be called that anymore.
That is true, because that's what the show's also going to be exploring.
Yeah, they're going to
his
be
time as Ronin,
which I'm so excited about.
That's going to be sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, when they said that, I'm like, that is very interesting. I could see that he doesn't feel like he deserves to be Hawkeye anymore.
Dude, it'd be badass if this is supposed to be like what, 6 episodes?
Yeah, I think so.
So if they had like 2 episodes where they show what he was doing as Ronin, and then after the second episode, they're just like, okay, now go watch Endgame, and then after you're done watching Endgame, you get to continue.
That would be awesome.
I would shit myself if it told me, hey, go back and watch this. I'd be like, yes!
Literally shit would flow out of your ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, just instantly. And I wouldn't even be mad about it. Okay, moving on. We're back into MCU movies. Thor 4, which will be called Thor: Love and Thunder.
I would have thought it'd been really funny if they actually just called it Thor 4.
Thor 4.
Yeah. But a little funny.
It would have been freaking hilarious.
But it wouldn't have worked.
Natalie Portman will be returning, joining Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson. Taika Waititi is returning as director, and he is confirming that Jane Foster will become the mighty Thor, goddess of thunder. And I'm excited. I really like Jane Foster's Thor.
I am too. Honestly, I feel like the 3 big Marvel movies that were announced at this Comic-Con, this is actually my 3rd favorite.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
Is it because Natalie Portman?
A little bit. I'm sorry. Just from what she said, like how she didn't like being part of the Thor franchise, and I don't know. I just don't know how good she's gonna give her all into this role. I mean, I think it's really cool that she actually, came to Comic-Con and everything. That's really awesome that she, she's showing that, she still wants to be a part of this franchise.
It didn't really. I will give you that. It doesn't look like she still wants to be a part of it. Because when Taika Waititi handed her Mjolnir, the way she was holding it was not very heroic. It was just kind of like, hey, look at me. Like she had that kind of face.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't like that.
And I was like, no, if you're going to take Mjolnir, you freaking manhandle that shit.
Compare that, that, and then look at Jeremy Renner's entrance, how the lady that did was doing the panel, she's just and I think you went for best entrance, because you can see he's high-fiving trying to high-five every single fan, and he made an awesome entrance. You can tell that this guy loves to play Clint Barton. He loves it. I don't get that from Natalie Portman.
Yeah, I mean, are you shitting me? I would have broken the table behind me with that damn hammer.
Right? Same. If I had the honor to be able to hold Mjolnir in a movie,
I would smash something.
Right?
I would turn around, just smash the table, and lift it, just yeah.
I feel no offense to Mjolnir, I'd feel a lot cooler holding Stormbreaker.
Fair.
But
now that Stormbreaker's out,
I know, but
I hope that's not why they're giving her Mjolnir. Because, like, you remember it's supposed to be, like, her own Mjolnir.
oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's why she should be able to hold it.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. Like, I love that Taika Waititi is returning. I think that's fantastic. I can't wait to see more Chris Hemsworth as Thor and Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie. But I'm sorry, Natalie Portman is dragging this movie down for me.
I know. The logo is badass, though.
It is very badass. I love the logo.
I honestly, when I first saw this, it was like really bright. So all I saw was the title for it.
Yeah.
And it was so bright I couldn't read it clearly. And so I was like looking at it and like trying to focus my eyes, and I thought this was like something regarding He-Man. And I was
can understand
what the
that.
hell's
Yeah.
He-Man doing in Marvel? And then it focused, and I was able to see Thor, and I was like, "Oh, sweet!" And I saw Love and Thunder, and I'm like, less sweet.
It's like Disney really does own everything. If they're gonna put He-Man in Marvel.
Yeah, I'm excited. Like, I hope Natalie Portman gets a little bit more stuff to do.
I do
like,
too.
Gives her something to be excited about.
Yeah, like I liked her performance in the first one, in the first Thor, but in Thor: The Dark World,
She was just a damsel, and
she,
I think that pissed her off.
Yeah, in some scenes you can totally tell that she's just phoning it in.
Oh, for sure, definitely. Okay, moving on to our second to last movie, Black Widow.
The one I am most excited about when it comes to Marvel movies. I cannot wait for this movie.
I'm pretty pumped.
Like, Scarlett Johansson has come out and said this is the most brutal movie she's like ever filmed. Like, this is the most fighting in the MCU ever.
That's a lot.
Yeah, right?
So this is like, they actually said that they took a note out of Logan's book.
I think that actually works for Black Widow.
I think it does too.
And throw in David Harbour playing. I think it's funny that his name in the movie is actually a kind of a little bit of a reference to Stranger Things season 3. It's
Alexi.
It is Alexi. Okay, I couldn't remember if it was that or another name.
Yeah, so it's going to be obviously Scarlett Johansson reprising her role, joined by David Harbour as Alexi, who's also known as the Red Guardian.
Yes. Put those two in a movie, and I'm literally sold on anything. And I just love Scarlett Johansson so much as Black Widow, especially after Endgame. I just can't wait to see her more as this character.
Yep. Then we got Florence Pugh or Pug.
One of those. I don't know.
P-U-G-H.
P-U-G. Pew, yeah.
Pew?
Pew?
As Yelena.
I don't know. Okay.
O-T... I really don't want to say what I think, how this is pronounced. Fagbeanie?
Wait, where is it?
It's right under Guardian.
Oh, Florence. I don't know. I would think that the G's silent, so maybe Fabini.
Fabini?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that. As Mason, and Rachel Wise as Melina.
Yes, you can't really say that in a different way without saying that word.
I know, exactly.
So it's got to be Fabini. Please tell me it's Fabini. If it's the other way, I'm so sorry.
Then we got Kate Shortland directing.
Okay.
And this will be coming in... It'll actually be the first movie that we get.
Yeah, next summer.
Yeah, May 1st, 2020.
Yeah, boy.
I'm surprised we didn't figure out who Taskmaster is.
That's true. And Scarlett Johansson, literally did not say anything. Because she was asked, what are the odds of, Jeremy Renner's Hawkeye showing up? And she's like, yeah, I ain't saying shit.
Ooh. Marvel's got her scared.
Well, no, it's not that she's scared. It's just I I don't know. I feel like this movie has so many surprises that, I mean, she didn't say I ain't saying shit. She didn't actually say that. I was just saying that. But I don't know, like, considering that they said, like, it will explore her time in Budapest, I think it'd be kind of dumb not to include Hawkeye, wouldn't it? At least in a little cameo.
Yeah, I think it should. Because they said it's going to explore her origins a little bit. So, Yelena, who is being played by Florence Pugh, was chosen as the new Black Widow after Natasha was no longer loyal to Russia.
Oh, okay.
And so she's like the blonde Black Widow.
Ooh.
So they think that maybe her haircut in Infinity War ties into this movie.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh, that made me even more excited.
Mm-hmm. And then Red Guardian. I don't know what Red Guardian looks like. Alexei Shostakov. Where's the picture, Marvel? Well, no picture for me. Me, I guess.
Well, too bad. Too bad. So sad.
Yeah. And then, lastly, I mean, technically not last, but this is the last thing that has been, like, confirmed.
Yeah.
Kevin Feige also introduced Mahershala Ali as our new Blade.
Aw, yeah.
I love Blade.
I do too. And I want to say Wesley Snipes already gave his okay for this.
Yep.
Yeah. He said go for it. Like, go, he's happy about it.
I hope they bring him in as like a cameo.
I hope so too. I really do.
Yeah. Because they show someone like that looks really similar.
Yeah, right?
Like, I saw a picture of Wesley Snipes' Blade and Mahershala, like, next to each other, and they had the same mustache and everything. And I was like, is that what he's going to look like? Clicked on the link, and it was just, no, it was his response to Wesley Snipes. And I was like, oh my gosh, they look exactly the same.
Yeah, they really do.
The only thing is that, like, I think Mahershala is a little skinnier.
Yeah, that's really it.
But no one was freaking guessing that this was going to show up.
No, this just came out of nowhere.
And I love it. I love it so much. I'm so excited for Blade.
I am too.
Stoked! This would be an interesting movie for Marvel to, like, start off doing R. Being like, listen,
Yeah.
this is a darker route that we're taking. And this is, like, where we want to take some of the darker characters. So, like, Blade, like, if they introduce Punisher at all into the MCU, because I don't think Punisher can work as a show anymore.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Yes.
But yeah, or, no, Daredevil wouldn't work, or Iron Fist, or Luke Cage. But just those dark characters,
No,
I think should be rated R, or they're just going to take a really dark path with Blade. Either way, I'm freaking so excited.
I can't wait.
That one I actually watched live.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude. I bet that was awesome.
It was so cool, dude. Like, I'm not sure if it was, like, actually live, but I was watching, like, a stream of the video, and they're, like, introduced Blade, and I was just like, yes! Like, I threw my phone and was, like, freaking out.
That's awesome.
And like I said, I was in Vegas, so everyone thought I won a jackpot, which I did. Just not, like, a monetary jackpot.
Yeah, just not physical.
It was an emotional jackpot.
Yes, exactly.
And then, to top it all off, Kevin Feige confirmed that they are working on Fantastic Four and X-Men.
Yes.
And I could not be happier about it. And then they also talked about Captain Marvel 2, Guardians
and
3.
And Black Panther 2.
Black Panther 2, like, so all those ones. But we're not going to get those until probably Phase 5.
Yeah, I agree.
Which, I'm fine just knowing what Phase 4 is going to be.
I know, yeah, I cannot wait for Phase 4, so fine if those have to wait till Phase 5.
Yeah.
So, now that we've talked about all of that news, we got two other Marvel bits of news that, are you okay?
Yep.
Okay. two Marvel movies crossed big milestones over the past couple days at the box office. Spider-Man: Far From Home has officially joined the $1 billion club, the first Spider-Man movie to ever do that. So exciting because we both loved that movie.
Oh, so good.
Such a great Spider-Man movie. And the big one of them all, Avengers Endgame has officially surpassed Avatar to be the biggest movie ever not adjusted for inflation.
Yes!
Finally. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, dude, when that was the best news.
I know, right?
And then on top of that, we get all the San Diego Comic-Con shit.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah, Kevin Feige even announced it during Hall H. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, Avengers Endgame is now the highest grossing movie of all time. Thanks to you guys. Well, it wasn't officially yet, but for how close it was, because you know, like how they can track box office, they already knew that by Sunday it would already become the biggest movie of all time.
Yes.
So, and James Cameron, being the nobleman he is, congratulated them in a very honorary way, just like he did with Titanic, with an awesome shot of Iron Man surrounded by, I don't know what they are, but they're like...
I call them the space jellyfish.
There we go. With Iron Man surrounded by those, and it was an awesome picture, and it was very nice of him to do that. And then even like the Russos posted an image of, you know, like their moments seeing his like films for the first time and just like how much of an impact they both that he's had on both of them. And so it was really nice seeing both, you know, creators just acknowledge each other in very noble ways, and I really appreciated that. So yeah. Marvel is officially on top. They are on the top.
Well, technically it's Disney because they own the world.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I don't think James Cameron was expecting superhero movies to be as big as they are.
I don't think he did either. Like, he even said, I think superhero movie fatigue is going to set in, and I'm sorry, man, I don't think it is. Not yet.
Bullshit!
Yeah. And I know...
Talk to me around phase 10.
Right? And I know, like, you know, some have said, like, oh, you know, like, it's going to be short-lived. Avatar 2 is going to pass it. I don't know if Avatar 2 can pass this.
Oh, hell no.
Like, it's been so long since the original Avatar came out. I know that the fan base is strong and, you know, like, people have been wanting the sequel, but it's been pushed back for so long. And I don't know, when Avatar came out, I feel like it was the movie that, you know, you had to go see in theaters. You had to go see it in 3D. You had to see it for the visuals alone. Some people didn't actually love the movie.
Yeah, the story was not great.
Yeah.
Like, the visuals are the only, like, redeeming quality of that movie.
Yeah.
And, like, when they weren't in, like, the Avatar world,
yeah,
the movie was boring.
Yeah.
Like, really boring.
So for a while, my coworker JC, a really good friend of mine, was kept saying, like, oh, come on, Jonathan, you gotta at least see Avatar once. It's the highest grossing movie of all time. And when they announced that, I'm like, so, does this mean I don't have to watch Avatar anymore since it's not? Yeah, I was being kind of an asshole. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't see Avatar 2 passing Avengers Endgame as the biggest box office movie.
I highly doubt it.
I hope it doesn't. I think Avengers Endgame deserves to be on the top.
If anything, the only reason Avatar even got as high as it did was because there was, like, no movies that came out.
That's true. And it was released 1 or 2 times.
Yeah. Marvel did it did a re-release once with some, gotta say, shitty footage.
But it still got them.
It still got them up there.
To number 1. So.
Shit. You know what I wish? I wish they should do a what if series on what if they didn't do the re-release.
Okay, that like, would be pretty funny.
I'm really interested to see if it would have beat it on its own.
I don't think it would have, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, because it was losing a lot of theaters, and with the re-release, they were able to put it back in like most of the mainstream. Because I want to say Grace Randolph from Beyond the Trailer said that before the re-release came out, Avengers Endgame was actually only playing at 1 theater in New York.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think it would have been able to do it without the re-release.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. So let's move on to this week's sneak peeks. We got our final trailer for It Chapter 2.
Was it the final?
Yeah, it's the final trailer.
When's the movie come out?
September 6th.
September? Oh, it's July.
Yeah.
Dude, we were talking about like springtime so much. I was like, we're in May. I was like, we can get a final trailer in
I wish
May?
we were in May. That would mean that school isn't approaching again.
That it isn't?
Yeah. If we were still in May, mean that it wouldn't be approaching fast like it is now.
Yeah, but school sucks.
Yeah. Well, college isn't as bad as high school. At least there's that.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
You're not missing much. I'm just kidding. It's
yeah,
fun.
I bet I'm not.
It's fun. I enjoy college. Anyway.
You enjoying the debt?
No, I'm not. Let's not talk about that. All right. So, It Chapter 2, the final trailer. Oh my gosh.
Oh
so
my gosh.
Freaking good. I cannot wait for this damn movie.
Dude, this movie's gonna be freaking sweet.
I just hope that it's as good as the first one.
If Bill Skarsgård gets more to do as Pennywise,
better.
It's going to be.
Like, everything I've seen of him from Chapter 2 is just amazing.
Yeah. Dude, like, do you remember how much crazy shit the original did with the adults?
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see that stuff.
Well, and they couldn't, like, really do a lot of, like, the messed up stuff that's in the book because that was, made for TV. I feel like, I want to say someone said, like, like when the balloons are, like, floating down under the bridge? I want to say someone said that that's actually, like, a very messed up scene in the book.
Yes!
So, I'm excited to see what happens with that.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I am too. Just,
I want a... what's the term called? An homage to the library scene with the balloons. With the original. That, I laughed my ass off during that. Because you could see the people flinch.
Yeah, really good.
Like, you could see that they were supposed to not react, and then you just saw, like, a little jerk back.
I would have done the same thing, I feel.
I hope they have, like, an homage to that scene where they do the exact same thing, and they just let one person's flinch get into the final cut.
That would be
make my life.
That would be pretty great.
Because they didn't see it coming. I love that scene so much.
It's great.
I love that scene.
Just the scene where Bill is in the like kind of like the fun house with his son, and it looks like Pennywise is about to eat him, and like this just proves how great of a actor James McAvoy is. Like his like plead of like please don't do this was like very.
Was that his son?
Yeah, I want to say that's supposed to be Bill's son.
I thought it was just some random kid.
Would you really say please if it was just some random kid?
Well, yeah.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
If you're a decent person.
Wow, I'm an asshole. I'm a dick.
Yeah, why would you... Why... Okay, Rose.
Okay, I'm going to retract
Why
everything
would you bring your child...
To dairy?
To dairy.
Because I'm not a great parent.
That
sums
that's
it
a
all
pretty
up.
decent excuse.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Sums it all up. So I'm going to retract my comment that, yeah, I would go after the kid as well. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole for saying that. I'm thinking of, like in most horror movies, it's like, fend for yourself. Like, who gives a shit about anybody else? So almost everybody is in a horror movie.
I'd be like, thanks for the head start, kid.
No, you're the effed up one.
I'm not saying I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm just saying if it was my kid, I'd be like that.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, I'm that asshole that'd be like, thanks for the distraction, and peace out.
Yeah. But, so yeah, that looks like a really cool scene. The whole, like, chant that Georgie is telling, I'm assuming he's shouting it at Bill, like, you lied and I died. Like, damn, like,
what did he lie about?
I don't know.
Like, I don't remember him lying about anything.
I'll have to watch chapter 1 again.
Unless it was just like he lied to his parents and then moved or something.
No, I don't think it's that. No, he must have said something before he sent Georgie out.
Maybe, like, did it have something to do with, like, always, like, helping him or whatever? And then he, like, goes, remember when, like, the little kid? Or when he had, like, the missing arm and everything? And he was, like, saying stuff like, oh, you said you would always...
You just call him the little kid?
Georgie.
Come on, man.
Like, you remember when he, like, that scene when they're in the sewer and he's like, you said you would always do this, and then he's just like, nope, and then he freaking, like,
he
shanks him in the head.
Yeah, he shoots him in the head.
Yeah. Maybe that?
I don't know. I gotta watch chapter 1 again, because I have a feeling that it has to do something with what Bill says to Georgie in the beginning. Well, there's an excuse.
You know, be real messed up.
What?
If that was really Georgie.
Oh my gosh.
And Pennywise was like near the well, just like, oh shit. That would have been freaking funny.
I don't know if that would really be funny. I think
you would laugh. You would have laughed.
No, see, I'd be like in shock. I'd probably laugh after the movie ended. I would not laugh at that moment. And I feel that would have been way too far. Like, I mean, come on.
Like, he had the missing arm and everything. Like,
but still,
it honestly could have been.
It could have.
I want you to watch that scene and just imagine.
No, I thought the same thing. Like, when he shot him, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me, Bill? But, like, when he started to contort back to Pennywise, I'm like, damn, Pennywise is the master of manipulating.
Yeah, I still stand by that. I think he should have been, like, eating popcorn and been like, oh, shit. I thought I was messed up. Or just, like, something where he was just, like, where he comes around the corner as Georgie and he's like, looks up and he's like, what the hell?
She's like, on second thought, I'm really not that hungry anymore.
Where he runs around... Oh, you're messed up. You think I'm that messed up? At least I kill people I don't know. Gosh, I would have ruined that movie.
We're making it darker than it should be. Actually, wait, no, I think you can always go darker with it, I feel.
I kind of want to read the book.
I have the book. I started reading it. I never finished it.
Yeah, I want to read it.
It's a long book.
Is it?
It's over 1,000 pages.
Okay.
I'm just saying. It's
also is like some Harry Potter books.
That's true. I'm just saying it's a very long book. So it's understandable why they had to split it into 2 parts.
Yeah. Is the book split into 2 parts?
No, it's just one full book.
No.
So because it's like
I just want to read the adult section to see where they're going to take this.
See, I want to wait to see the movie and then read the adult section of the book and just see oh, they didn't put that in, they didn't put that in, they didn't put that in. I'm that kind of person. Because I saw all the Harry Potter movies first and then read the books, and reading them I'm like, that wasn't in the movie, that wasn't in the movie. Why the hell wasn't that in the movie? So yeah, that's how I was. But overall, fantastic trailer. I cannot wait for this damn movie. September 6th needs to be here. Let's go.
So, excitement level, I'm guessing 10?
Yes, oh, absolutely.
Same here.
Oh, yeah. So, what do you say we now jump into our main event of the evening?
I say let's do it.
All right.
It's time for the main event. Let's play a game.
All right, so with our main event of the evening, we will be finally, even though this movie came out on June 21st, we're only a month late, we will be breaking down Disney Pixar's Toy Story 4.
Hells yes. And it's a solid movie.
It is.
It's better. It's a better standalone than a Toy Story.
I'll give you that. It's still my third favorite of them all.
Yeah.
So, but before we get too far into this, what do you say we pick up with the start with the plot?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, sorry.
I need to go through the thing. So, our breakdown system, if you're new, we split the movie up into, I think I said 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 8. 8 different categories. The first one is story, where we just break down the entire story with spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, you might not want to listen to this. If you have seen it,
By all means.
listen to this, please. So yeah, story, writing, acting, the character development, which I think we're going to go with Woody on this one.
Woody and Bo Peep? Or does Bo Peep like kind of gets a little bit.
Not as much as Woody, though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe it really is just Woody.
Then the music, the effects of the movie, which is going to be the animation,
Which was flawless.
the costumes, which that one's going to be a little rough.
Yeah, I don't know how to grade that. Do we like rate of like how the costumes looked on the new toys? I don't know.
Yeah. And then like the overall genre grade, which we decided is an animated family film.
Yes.
So, with the story category, Rose is going to read us a summary of it, and then we just kind of break it down as he reads.
Yep. All right. So, during Andy's childhood, 9 years earlier, his sister Molly gives away her toy Bo Peep and her sheep. Woody considers going with her, but realizes that Andy still needs him. Okay, with this scene, you know, like how they were trying to save RC.
Yep.
That was in the gutter. I legit thought that like they were not going to be able to get him, and he was going down the drain. Oh shit! So that's how RC. That's why RC wasn't in Toy Story 3. I was going to be like, damn, that's depressing. But thankfully they were able to get him, even though like Slinky basically almost like died for how much he had to stretch out.
Yeah, no shit.
Poor Slink.
Dude, if Slinky was real, he'd be all types of jacked up.
Yeah.
With the shit that they put him through.
Yeah, there's no way
I put a Slinky through less, and it's broken.
There's no way he would be able to get back to his original form. There's no way. Okay. So Woody considers going with her, but realizes that Andy still needs him. Yeah, I feel that would have been... I mean, I think it was interesting how, like, Woody, hesitates putting his hand on the box, but then when Andy, calls, like, oh, have you seen Woody at all, Mom? Like, he's like, yeah, no, I can't do it. Like, I did appreciate, like, it showed in that moment how loyal Woody really is to Andy.
Mm-hmm. Just the kids in general.
Yeah, right? Seriously. Years later, after Andy donates his toys to Bonnie, that was even hard to watch in a small monologue. It was still very sad. Woody and the other toys are happy in their new life. Worried that Bonnie will feel overwhelmed at her kindergarten orientation, Woody sneaks into her backpack. After a classmate discards Bonnie's arts and crafts supplies, that was really effed up. Like, he just walks up and steals the shit. I'm like, you little asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Woody covertly recovers materials from the trash along with a spork. Bonnie turns the spork into a handmade toy she names Forky. And I thought it was interesting how it was interesting seeing him come to life.
Yeah.
Like,
it makes you wonder, like, what brings a toy to life like
Yeah.
that. Because not even Woody was planning on it.
yeah, because he's like, oh, look at me, I'm just talking to a spork. And then, like, Forky blinks, he's like, wait, what? Trixie had the best reaction. She's like, hey, so Woody, I have a question. Wait, actually, I have like all the questions. I'm like, I think you're like every audience member, Trixie.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. At Bonnie's house, Forky experiences an existential crisis, believing he is trash and not a toy. That was funny, watching him like keep throwing himself away. That was pretty funny.
It was pretty great. But it also... Woody kept falling asleep. Or wanting to fall asleep, right?
Yeah.
Do toys get tired?
That's true. That's an honest question. But the whole like song that they're playing, this is leading up to the next part of the story, but like, like when they're on the road trip, and they're playing the Randy Newman song, I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away, like I just want to start laughing. I was smiling, but I didn't laugh. But that was just too funny. That whole monologue of how pissed off Woody is getting at Forky. All right. With Forky having becoming Bonnie's favorite toy, Woody has to continually prevent him from throwing himself away. On Bonnie's family road trip, Forky jumps out of the window and Woody pursues him. After Woody explains how important Forky is to Bonnie, Forky decides to return to her. Near the RV park where Bonnie's family is staying, Woody spots Bo's lamp in an antique store window. Inside, he and Forky encounter a doll, Gabby Gabby, and her ventriloquist dummies.
Nightmare fuel.
Yeah, like
Pure nightmare fuel.
Seriously, and especially like because they don't have like like any limbs or anything. So like just watching them like run with their like arms flailing and like they really can't run with their feet. I'm like, yeah, this is disturbing.
Dude, those things were terrifying.
Yeah, like, but I loved it.
Like I thought the monkey in Toy Story 3 was weird.
Oh yeah, no, these take the cake for the scariest toys.
Holy shit.
Like even like the original, like the Sid's toys from Toy Story aren't as scary as these ventriloquist dummies.
Yeah,
like
I see that face in my dreams or my nightmares. Not my dreams. My dreams are nice.
Lucky. I'm just kidding. But just this scene, like it's just so disturbing. So let's move on to why we're saying disturbing. Gabby offers to take them to Bo, but reveals her plan to obtain Woody's voice box since her own is broken and no child will purchase her. Like just the fact, like me and Caleb called it. We're like, okay, the way that she's like looking at his pull string because she got a reflection when she first met him and Forky through like, I guess like an old time plate or something. Her like face at looking at the pull string. I'm like, oh shit. Like it's got to do something with his voice box. Like. Just the fact that like that was so terrifying.
Yep, we're good at guessing that shit.
Yeah, we are. we're so good. Woody escapes the dummies, but Gabby captures Forky. At a playground, Woody reunites with Bo and her sheep, who now live as lost toys. Bo agrees to help Woody save Forky and get back to Bonnie. I thought that actually just from like the way like the trailers were doing that, like this was when they were in the antique store, like this was the part that like Bo was just gonna come in and save Woody and Forky. I didn't actually think that she was gonna be at like a playground. Like that kind of like threw me off. I'm like, when Bo was like nowhere to be found, I'm like, wait, what the hell? The hell is Bo Peep?
I had a real feeling with this movie, like just with the beginning of it.
Yeah,
that I thought Bo Peep was going to be the antagonist.
I did too. I feel a lot of people did. And I'm honestly glad that she wasn't.
Yeah. I feel like they were going to like try to play up that Gabby Gabby was supposed to be the antagonist and that it was going to be like plot twist Bo Peep.
I think it would be so out of her character and I think it would have pissed a lot of Toy Story fanatics off. It would have pissed me off.
100%.
Because I'm sorry, that's just not Bo Peep. She doesn't do that to her friends.
Yeah, but there's a lot of character shit that went wrong.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that. We'll get to that, because, yeah, I even have some problems with how some characters were portrayed in this movie. So Bo agrees to help Woody save Forky and get back to Bonnie. Meanwhile, Buzz searches for Woody, seeking guidance from his inner voice. How did you feel about the whole inner voice thing?
So dumb. So freaking dumb.
Okay, it was a little funny, like how he was getting it from. Really, not at all.
No, dude. They made Buzz a complete nitwit.
Yeah, they really did.
And I hated it.
I did too.
Like, okay, the first movie made sense. He thought he was a real space ranger.
Yeah.
But once he figures out he's a toy, he was a very competent toy.
Yeah.
In Toy Story 2.
Oh,
he was like the leader.
Yeah.
When
Woody was gone.
And James. He didn't need no stupid inner voice.
Yeah, that's true.
And then in Toy Story 3, it made sense. Like he was like more of a secondary-ish character, but he also took on that leadership role when Woody decided to go stay with Andy.
Yeah.
And yeah, he didn't need no inner voice, but then they made him all goofy because they put him into Spanish mode, which was freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Made sense. And then they bring him back, and then emotional moment. They made him a complete fool.
They did. I agree, and I hated it. Like, as much as it killed me, like I really did not like Buzz in this movie.
I 100% agree. I did not like Buzz.
Because I love Buzz. And I feel bad for Tim Allen.
So dumb, dude. That was a bad decision making.
I'll admit, the ending, though, like, with what they do with Buzz, I did like.
Yeah, if they would have made him, again, a competent person,
Yeah.
like, I could have bought Buzz getting, like, not being able to, like, fly across town or whatever.
Yeah.
And doing all that stuff. Like, all that stuff, it was the inner voice bullshit that bugged the hell out of me. He's just like, what would you do, inner voice? And you get pushing his button, and I'm like, are you serious? You're so dumb. But when he's just like, hey, I'm going to go get Woody, and then he jumps out of the RV, that felt like Buzz.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, these little things felt like Buzz.
Yeah.
Like, I would buy Buzz doing, like, the stealth shit and then getting knocked around everywhere.
Yeah.
That I 100% buy.
Yeah.
I don't buy him being like, what do you do, inner voice? Like, what do you mean by inner voice?
Yeah, besides the inner voice parts, I did like what they did with Buzz. Like, his whole interactions with Ducky and Bunny were fantastic.
Yeah.
I loved those.
Why did they need to do the inner voice shit when you had Ducky and Bunny?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh, Ducky and Bunny, dude. I love them.
I did too. Oh. I just loved the fact that they were still, like, sewed together, so, like, they couldn't, like, separate it all. I thought that was really funny. Alright, so meanwhile, Buzz searches for Woody, seeking guidance from his inner voice. The button-induced phrase from his own voice box. Yeah.
Good hell.
When he becomes a carnival prize in a fairground, he escapes with plush toys Ducky and Bunny, and they meet up with Woody and Bo. With pocket toy cop Giggle McDimples. How did you feel about Giggle McDimples?
I didn't hate her.
I didn't, yeah, I thought she was pretty funny. I liked her. And stuntman toy Duke Gaboom. Keanu Reeves killed it as this character.
Honestly, I did not hear Keanu Reeves.
I didn't either. I liked Ducky and Bunny more as new characters, but I still liked Duke Kaboom as a character.
He was cool.
Yeah. They try but fail to rescue Forky. Bo, unwilling to risk the group's lives on another attempt, angrily leaves with the others after Woody indirectly insults her. Woody encounters Gabby again, who tells him of her longing to belong to the store owner's granddaughter, Harmony. Woody gives her his voice box in exchange for Forky.
I didn't hate this one, but once he gave up his voice box, you kind of could figure out how the movie was going to end.
I didn't actually. I didn't see the ending.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it's
They
because
foreshadowed it hard
really? Okay,
at the beginning.
That's true, they did, but maybe it's just because I didn't want to accept the ending that was coming.
Yeah, so when they were foreshadowing that, and then he's like, I'll give you my voice box,
Yeah.
I was just like, okay, this is when Woody's going to decide not to, because he's been a broken toy before.
Yeah.
And he was about to be getting rid of.
Yeah, that's true.
And then, like, they fixed him up and everything, and it was fine. But, yeah, once he gave up his voice box, I was like, okay, this is the end of Woody being
like an actual
a person.
Yeah,
or
like an
a
actual
child's
toy.
Yeah.
Child's toy. Damn. Yeah, like I said, maybe I just didn't want to, like, see that because I just didn't want to see the ending. Forky and Woody watch Harmony reject Gabby. This was depressing.
Dude,
like, damn.
that was rough. That was so
Oh, sweetie,
rough.
do you want it? Nah, I'm good. Just throws it in a box. I'm like, you little shit.
Dude, like, everyone in the theater when we went was just like,
Oh.
Dude, I was even like, oh, damn.
Yeah, right? Like, holy shit.
Like, full on freaking rejected.
Yeah, and that's like something you've never seen in the Toy Story franchise, I don't think.
Someone reject a toy like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't. And it was rough to watch.
It was very rough. Ugh. Right. Woody sends Forky back with a message for Buzz to meet them at the carnival's carousel. The whole thing of them, like, trying to, because, you know, Bonnie's family is heading off in, like, a different direction, and them, like trying to get back to the carnival and like messing with the RV and everything, that was just comedy gold.
That was pretty
And
great.
her dad's reaction to everything, and then isn't at the end like Buttercup's like, "Yep, Dad is going to jail," or something? Doesn't Buttercup say that?
Yep.
That was great. All right, Woody comforts Gabby and invites her to become Bonnie's toy. Bo and her friends return to help, and they head for the carnival. The toys manipulate the RV controls, preventing the family from leaving. When Gabby sees a crying girl lost in the carnival, she decides to become that child's toy, emboldening, that's a word, right?
Yes.
Okay. Her to approach a security guard and be reunited with her parents. That was a sweet moment.
That was a very sweet moment.
I'm glad that Gabby was able to find an owner. I did appreciate that they redeemed Gabby.
Yeah.
Unlike, like with the Prospector and Lotso.
Yeah.
Like,
she wasn't really a villain either.
She wasn't.
And I appreciated that.
Yeah.
She was just someone, she had a goal in mind, and she was going to do whatever it took to get that.
Because, that is ultimately the number one goal of a toy, is to be able to be owned by a child.
Yeah.
That's what you want as a toy. At the carousel, I don't want to read this part. Right, I'm okay. At the carousel, Woody and Bo share a bittersweet goodbye. Buzz tells him that Bonnie will be okay without him. Okay, they should have wrote that differently. Deciding to stay with Bo, Woody embraces Bonnie's toys. I think that should say embraces the gang. I don't think it should say Bonnie's toys, but whatever. Yeah. Sorry. Embraces Bonnie's toys farewell and gives Jesse his sheriff badge. That was a sweet moment. I did like that a lot.
I like that one too.
The RV departs with Bonnie's toys. On her first day of first grade, Bonnie makes another new toy, a female plastic knife, to whom Forky introduces himself to. Like I told Caleb when I first saw this, I love the ending, but I also hate it, because I hate thinking of Woody and Buzz not being together.
Yeah.
Like, that just kills me. And I know that in the first and second, you can tell that the bond between Bo and Woody is strong, but I don't know, like, in a way, I feel like the friendship of Woody and Buzz is stronger.
I feel that too. How would you have felt if it was like Andy's toys as a whole were put in the same situation that Woody was in?
Okay, wait.
So, like, what if it was like Buzz and Woody were kind of put in that situation where they weren't getting played with?
Oh, and they both...
Yeah, and then they both, like, kind of decided to
break off from the pack? I don't know. I'd actually be interested to see that a little bit, just because, at least Woody and Buzz would still be together, but at the same time, I don't know if, like, you can't... It'd be weird, like... having kind of like Jesse be like the kind of leader of the gang now, instead of like Buzz or Woody.
I'm still very hesitant on the necessity of this movie.
I'll give you that.
Like, how... Like, I don't even know. Like, I was thinking that maybe just all of the Andy's toys as a whole, they were all kind of getting rejected by Bonnie.
Yeah, but no, it's just Woody.
Yeah, and
which makes it makes no sense, because she loved him in Toy Story 3.
Yeah, what was that bullshit?
She even, like, when she sees him in the box when Andy's giving her his toy, she's like, "Oh, my cowboy!" And then you see how, like, Woody's just left in the closet. I'm like, are we just forgetting what happened in the third one?
Yeah, what the shit, Bonnie?
Have you seen, like, all the comments, like, for every video that's leaked of the ending, all the comments say, like, when Andy comes back to see Bonnie, "Oh, so, like, how are my toys doing? How's Woody doing?" And she's like, "About Woody." He's like, "I hate you."
If they do another Toy Story, do you think they're going to?
I honestly hope they don't.
I think hope that too. But if they do, I think it would be interesting to take the approach that, like, Woody runs into Andy's kid.
That would be kind of cool.
Right?
Like that. I don't know. Like, I love Bonnie, but just seeing that opening with, like that flashback of Andy playing with his toys, I'm just like, why can't you still belong to Andy? I know it's rude, and I think that, like, it's awesome.
I don't think it's rude. I think he should have stuck with Andy too.
I really wish that would. I wish that they would have played it out that in a way that, like the other toys were left in the attic and Woody went to college with Andy.
Yep. That would have been like the perfect ending.
But the way they ended Toy Story 3 was also perfect. Like Woody saying, "So long, partner." Like that was just perfect. So the fact that Toy Story 4 came out, that kind of like makes me like want to backtrack that, because I don't know. Because I've seen like Bonnie.
Toy Story 4 ruins Toy Story 3.
It kind of does now thinking of it, and that sucks because Toy Story 3 is a great third movie.
Yeah.
I mean, they do add, though, a lot of meaning to Infinity and Beyond.
Oh my gosh, that like really freaking punches your
I know,
heart.
right? Because when Rex is like, "So does this mean Woody's a lost toy?" He's not lost, not anymore. To Infinity and Beyond. I'm like, damn you, Pixar. Make me cry over here. Actually, no, I started crying when you could see. Yeah, I'll fully admit, I cried in Toy Story 4. I'm going to fully admit that on this podcast.
I was all cried out from Endgame.
That's fair. But when Woody and Buzz go hug goodbye, and especially you can see it in their motion that they hug tighter than when they first start. That's when I'm just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that they're going their separate ways. You cannot do this to me, Pixar. You cannot be doing this to me right now.
Yeah. So what are you thinking with the story? Because I don't think it was great.
As far as like what they could do with Toy Story 4, I think it worked very well.
It worked doesn't mean it was good.
I'll give you that. An 85?
I'm sitting at like 80.
Okay, I'll give you 80. 82. 81.
Dude,
okay,
like it wasn't great. It like I'm actually like leaning more towards like in the 70s.
I'm not
like
going
not like 75 low, but like 78, 79.
I'm sorry, I'm not going any lower than 80.
Okay, fair enough. So 80.
I just have a feeling we're going to be more brutal on this movie than Rotten Tomatoes was.
I feel like we are too.
And it's all your fault.
No, it's the movie's fault. This did not need to be made.
But I still enjoyed it.
Just because you enjoyed it doesn't mean it needed to be made.
Yeah, but you could say that a lot about sequels.
Like, name one where Okay, there's actually a few.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Right?
But no, like with this one, you did not need a fourth. You did not.
You could have said that about you didn't need a second, you didn't need a third.
I feel like you did need the second. Because there were places Woody went in the second that he didn't get to go in the first.
Yeah.
Like there was some necessity to it. And then there was necessity to the third. Like Andy's growing up. What happens after that?
Yeah.
This one, it's just Woody gets left behind and now he's sad and wants to go with his girlfriend.
Well, I mean, it's kind of
which brings up a whole thing of questions about toy sexuality that I did not need in my brain.
Okay, I'll give you I'm just grateful that they did not kiss, like when they kept like looking
Oh
into
my
each other's
gosh,
eyes.
dude. I was like, if they kiss, I'm walking out.
Dude, I was the same way. I'm like, no, you cannot do this for toys. It doesn't work. I know they did it in the Chucky movies with Chucky and Tiffany, but no, not in Toy Story.
That made sense. It's supposed to be raunchy.
Yeah, but not in Toy Story, no.
Oh my gosh. Oh my hell.
Oh shit.
All right, move on to writing.
Writing was pretty good. I'd say so.
I'm docking the writing for Buzz.
But yeah, I am too. Woody, I think it's very strong.
Woody's very strong. Woody, Bo Peep, and Forky
they get the strongest writing in this movie.
Absolutely. Ducky and Bunny too.
Oh, I love Ducky and Bunny.
Gabby.
Yeah.
Buzz.
Dude, it sucks. Like, the original gang, like, besides Woody, really was just pushed to the side.
They were.
And it sucks. It kills me.
Yeah, like, they could have brought Jesse into it a little bit more,
right?
too.
I would have loved it. I think that Jesse should have gone along with Buzz.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. And then he didn't need to do the freaking inner voice. Like, she could have been his inner voice.
Yeah, like, they had Dolly there. She could have been, like, the, you know, like, one to control the toys. Or, you know, like, make sure everything was going okay.
Yeah, everyone else, no one else needed to be, like, a main character besides Woody, Buzz, and Jesse.
Yeah. Well, maybe, I mean, do you think, like, they maybe...
And then, obviously, Bo Peep and Forky.
What about, like, Bullseye, just so, like, Buzz and Jesse had a ride? Or do you think Bullseye should have... I don't know
Bullseye's just kind of there.
I don't know if actually Jesse would go without Bullseye. That's the thing. I don't think she would have it in her heart to leave him.
I don't know.
Because I don't know, from the second one, you can tell that Bullseye does kind of, you know, he doesn't do well with loneliness.
True. I mean, you could have had him, like, interact with Ducky and Bunny.
That would have been fantastic.
That would have been pretty great. And then it's just kind of those three. That would have been fun.
That would have made this movie better.
Yep.
Toy Story 4.5?
No. There was no necessity for 4, and there's no necessity for 5. Or 4.5,
yeah,
or whatever you
4.5,
said.
not Toy Story 5, 4.5.
I'm...
With extra content added by the All Bros. Huh?
So, the writing... Yeah, for Woody, Bo Peep, Forky, and Gabby Gabby, it was pretty good. I think it was on par with the story.
So 80?
Around 80.
Okay, I'll give you 80.
Yeah, because...
Sorry, I'm not giving you lower.
You're not going to let me be on as harsh on this movie
No,
as I
I'm
want
not.
to be.
No, because it's still Toy Story and it's still enjoyable.
Enjoyable doesn't equal good, Rose.
It does to me.
Whatever. Okay, moving on to acting. So I think we should do Woody, Buzz, Bo Peep, Forky, Ducky, and Bunny, but I think count them as one.
Yeah.
And Gabby Gabby.
Oh, not Duke Kaboom?
Not really.
You sure?
Duke.
I mean, he was kind of like thrown in there. I mean, he had more to do than the original gang.
That's true. You want to do Duke Kaboom?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
I mean, because he does get the side story with his owner.
Oh my god.
That was...
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. Dude, when like they show that commercial, I'm just like, kid, you gotta be freaking kidding me.
Like it's a commercial, you
yeah.
asshole.
Exactly. Like, seriously, just ask your parents. Be like, Mom, why isn't my toy doing this? Oh, son, it's a commercial. It can't do everything. Oh, okay, it's still a cool toy. I'm still gonna play with it. Thanks, Mom.
Or just hit the button harder. I mean, shit.
Okay,
Kid's
because
a
that
whiny
fixes
bitch.
everything.
Yeah, because he just like tapped it and it just like zzz, and it fell over. Like,
So
you couldn't like push it hard.
So you want to be like, "Rrr." Like,
Well, yeah,
fist and all.
if you wanted to jump through the freaking hoop, at least like smash it down. But whatever.
Yeah. Give some manpower.
All right. First off, Woody,
Tom
voiced
Hanks
by
did it again.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks never fails me as Woody. Like, again, he was fantastic.
He's pretty good. No, there were some issues I had.
Whoa.
There were some issues I had.
Oh boy,
Dude.
you about to talk some shit on Tom Hanks?
There were issues.
Okay, let's hear it.
So remember when he was getting introduced to Officer?
Giggle McDimples?
Yep. That's the name. That interaction felt really weird.
But was that the writing or the acting?
I think it had something. It was the acting. Damn you. Okay, Tom Hanks was perfect.
What?
All right.
That's what I thought.
So what you're thinking? 100?
Yeah, for Tom Hanks, I'm sorry. He was just so fantastic as Woody, as always.
Okay, well, I was thinking 95.
Can you at least just give me 100 in this?
Fine, I can give you 1.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. I'll never forget this.
All right, next up we got Buzz, voiced by Tim Allen.
His acting was good. I think he did a really good job with the acting. It's just some of his, this is the thing. It's more so like with the writing. It's not with the actual actor.
I know. And that's what's hard about it, but there were very clunky lines that Buzz got, and it was a lot with the inner voice shit.
Yeah.
That felt really weird when he was like doing his like ninja stealth shit. Like it felt like Buzz.
Yeah, absolutely.
But even with it being voiced by with him being voiced by Tim Allen, it felt weird.
I'll give you that.
I'm thinking like 90.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you 90. I honestly thought you were going to say 85. I thought you were going to be harsher. You're not changing it.
No, I was not going to go that harsh on him.
Okay.
All right, next we got Bo Peep, voiced by Annie Potts.
She did fantastic.
I think she did really good, too. I think she's a little bit better than Buzz.
I would agree.
Not as good as Woody.
No. So like 95? Maybe 93?
I'm thinking 93.
Okay, I'll give you that. I mean, I'm glad that this was the movie that she's had the most to do. And Annie Potts actually didn't even know that Bo Peep had this much to do in Toy Story 4 until she watched the finished product.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, next we got Forky, voiced by Tony Hale.
I thought I was going to hate this character because I thought it was so stupid. I ended up loving Forky.
Forky was pretty good.
He was great.
I think better than Bo Peep.
I actually don't know if I'd go that far.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, what are you thinking?
Like, he's definitely better than Buzz.
Maybe, well, that's not
maybe
hard.
like I'd say like I'm in between like a 90 or like a 92.
91?
I'll give you 91.
All right, I think we should grade Ducky and Bunny as 1.
Yeah.
So Ducky was voiced by Keegan-Michael Key, and Bunny was voiced by Jordan Peele.
Both were fantastic.
Both were amazing.
I loved these characters.
These I'm give strong 95.
I completely agree.
Like I might even go as far as saying like 96, 97.
I'll give you that.
97?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, they had some great freaking lines.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when they were coming up with the way to get the key.
The plush rush.
The plush rush. Or when they followed her home. That was freaking hilarious.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Like, I still freaking laugh at the thought of them just coming up on the side of her bed.
Yeah, right?
Oh my hell. Yeah. They I would not mind a movie with just them.
I honestly think that they would be a good candidate for a Disney Plus spin-off miniseries.
Yes.
Or even just like a little Pixar short on Disney Plus.
Oh, absolutely.
I would love to see that.
That would be incredible. Okay, next we got Gabby Gabby, voiced by Christina Hendricks.
She did a really good job.
She did. Like she
made
did a really good like little girl voice.
Yeah. She made Gabby Gabby pretty terrifying.
Oh yeah, she was freaking some sketchy shit.
Yeah. I think maybe like a 90?
I think she was pretty on par with Buzz. I can give 90.
Okay.
I think her real, like, if she would have stayed how she was throughout the majority of the movie,
Yeah.
like being the obvious antagonist, I probably would have graded her a little lower.
I agree. I think her character would have suffered, actually.
Yeah. And then, like, once she got, like, that redemptive voice box thing and, like, started having, like, those issues, like, being like, oh, this little girl that I've been after doesn't want me.
Mm-hmm.
That's when she really hit, like, got into some good, just chat.
Yes, I agree.
All right, and then finally, we got Duke Kaboom, voiced by Keanu Reeves.
The one and only.
Hell yes. And this did not feel like Keanu Reeves.
It didn't. Like, I legit forgot that he was actually voicing him.
Yeah, like, I did it, like, through the middle of the movie, too. I was just like, this is Duke Kaboom.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Canada's greatest stuntman. I really had no complaints with him.
I didn't either.
Like, I really liked the jump, like the final jump.
That was pretty cool.
Or the jump that he, like the first one where he saw the kid's face. What's the kid's name?
Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Cause yeah, right before he takes off at the end, he's like, "This is for you."
Damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Give me a minute. Oh, Rajon?
Yep.
I can't pronounce that, isn't it? Rajon or something like that?
Yep, Region.
Yeah, Rajon.
Yeah, so Duke Kaboom's kid's name was Region.
Badass name.
Keanu Reeves freaking killed it, dude.
He did.
I don't think he's on par with, like, Buzz, sadly.
No. Yeah, I'll give you that.
I think even though he's, like, the one that I'm going to grade the lowest, he's still friggin' great.
Yeah, I completely
Like,
agree.
he's a great character, but there were issues with the voice, I feel.
I'll give you that.
Like the character is funny, but the voice itself with Keanu Reeves, it feels awkward.
In what way? What do you mean?
Like it feels like someone that doesn't talk a lot talking a lot.
Okay. All right. I gotta see
Like-
this movie again to like fully understand what you're saying.
Like you know how Keanu Reeves is more like an introverted, quiet actor.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like pushing him out of his comfort zone, and it kind of shows.
That's an interesting way to look at it.
Like especially with him like making the pose noises.
Yeah.
It
Really? I thought those sounded great.
they sounded awkward.
I don't know. I feel like wasn't that kind of like the point of the character a little bit?
No, he was supposed to be like cocky.
Well, yeah. Don't those sound cocky? Like, ooh, oh yeah. Like.
Yeah, but he didn't sound like. He sounded like an awkward, like a really quiet person trying to be cocky.
Okay.
Like it just felt like a quiet person trying to be extrovert,
Okay.
and it just something was off about it.
Okay, I'll give you that. Since you let me have Tom Hanks 100, you let me give Tom Hanks 100. Okay, what are you sitting at for Keanu Reeves?
85.
Really? That
Yeah.
low? Not even
Mhm.
86?
I can go 86.
Okay. 86 it is.
All right, and that brings our acting grade to a 92.4.
It's not too shabby.
Not too bad. Okay, moving on to character development. I think we're going to do Woody.
Yep.
Woo.
You good?
Yeah, the burp.
Oh. It's disgusting.
Yeah, so I think we're going to do Woody. Because you were thinking Bo Peep, too?
I mean, I don't know. Do you think like do you think she got enough character development to do her?
She kind of got, I think she had the development off screen.
That's fair.
Like, because she was very, like, oh, I think she was on the same boat. Like, not, like, actually, no, she wasn't. She was very, like, at the beginning, with the opening sequence with Woody, she was talking very highly about him just saying, like, toys get lost all the time. Like, come on, like, let's make this happen. Like, just come with me.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean,
she
like,
was always like that.
Well, she was still like in that moment. She was still like onto the idea of like, oh, like you get passed on to the next kid. The thought of like, oh, you know what? Who needs kids? And kids really hadn't really crossed into her mind yet until her new owner decided to give her to the antique shop. So
Fair. But I still don't think...
no, I'll give you that. I think Woody got
she was just a couple steps away from
I'll give you
having that
that
realization.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. Woody really was the only one with the hugest character development.
Yeah. And sadly, I think the character development is going to be what kills it for this movie.
Really?
Yeah. I did not like what they did with Woody.
I liked it. So I did like it, but at the same time, the fact, like I've said before, I know that he loves Bo. It's clear to see that. But the fact of the matter is that he has been with this group of toys for so long, and just I know, like, like love will make you do some crazy things. It's not, but I don't know. It was just like hard to see the character of Woody just being like, oh, you know what, guys, I think I'm actually going to go with her and not stay with basically my family.
Yeah, it felt like he was abandoning them, and I did not like that.
I didn't. I mean, like, even in Toy Story 3, he's like, you know what? I don't want to abandon these guys. I'm not going to go with Andy to college. I'm going to go with the rest of the guys.
Yeah.
So, like, just thinking of that ending in a Toy Story, it's kind of like, yeah, see, so, like, that ending in Toy Story 4 kind of feels out of place. Because Woody kind of felt like it was his responsibility to make sure that he's always there for these toys. Like, he's the leader. He's kind of like the dad figure of all these toys.
Like it shows too. Like, he was calming down Jessie.
Yep.
I thought she was over that shit.
No, you can tell that she is. I think even in the third one, you can tell that she still suffers from it. Wait, no, because when they're in the toy box and they're like like dialing Andy, she's not hyperventilating.
Yep.
What the hell?
Yeah. So Jessie backtracked a little bit.
Well, okay, wait, okay. So
but like you could see that Woody was kind of like fathering everyone, just being like, oh, like everyone's a professional, and then he was just what wouldn't get played with.
Yeah.
Which I think is total bullshit, like what you said, like with how they ended Toy Story 3. But I did not see Woody ever leaving the group. I could have seen him talk Bo.
Yeah, into staying with the group. Yeah, I could totally see that. But
she was kind of broken, but that's not a big issue for a kid.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I could have seen Bo being talked into it, and then bringing
Ducky and Bunny and Duke
Giggles.
Yeah, oh yeah, and Giggles as well.
Maybe not Duke, because I think Duke was.
Yeah, he was kind of fine on his own.
Yeah, but Ducky and Bunny definitely would have gone.
Yeah.
Did they go with Buzz?
No, they went with Woody and Bo.
That's right. Yeah, I could have seen that happening a lot more than I could have seen Woody staying behind. I didn't like it.
Now thinking about it, I really didn't
like
it.
The arc wasn't great.
The arc I liked up until that part.
Yeah, but
it just felt so.
A good arc can be ruined at the end.
Yeah.
So I'm honestly in like the 70s for character development, because Woody, it felt really out of place for Woody.
I'd have to agree with you there, man.
Where are you sitting at?
Like a 75?
I was like 70.
Can we meet at the middle at 73?
I can do 73.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't justify 75 though.
Okay, I'll give you that.
All right, music. So this is out of 10. The music wasn't as good in this as it has been in others.
I mean, did they play You Got a Friend in Me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they did at the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah, duh. Oh my goodness, I wanted to start crying.
So that was like a good callback, but a lot of the other songs I don't really remember.
What about I Can't Let You Throw Yourself Away?
I couldn't even like hum the tune for you.
Caleb. Not even I Was a Lonesome Cowboy?
The one at the end?
Yeah.
Like, I could do that, but that's only because I like Chris Stapleton.
Have you listened to Randy Newman's version of it?
I have, and I don't like it.
Honestly, I'd have to agree with you, actually. I like Chris Stapleton's version better.
Yeah.
I like them both, but I like his better.
Yeah, but even though I like Chris Stapleton better, I don't really care for the song.
Really?
Yeah. It's not catchy.
Well, I don't really think it was meant to be catchy.
Well, so think about this. In the first Toy Story, we get You Got a Friend in Me.
Yeah.
Like an iconic song that you could sing along. In the second one, you get the song that Jessie sings.
Oh, When She Loved Me.
Yeah. Like, that's an amazing song.
What do we get in the third one?
The third one, I don't know if we got one in the third one. The music didn't really stand out in the third one either.
Yeah, but I don't think it really needed to in the third one.
Yeah, but in this one, I think they were trying to, and it doesn't. It doesn't, like, stick out and just, like, pah in the face.
I'd still give it a fresh rating, though.
I'm sitting at a 7 with music.
Okay, yeah, no, see, that's still fresh. I'll give you 7. I was afraid you were going to say, like, 5.
No,
Okay.
It's not going to be that low for
Okay.
me. Like, it'd have to be really bad.
Okay.
7's just, like, my average, like, nothing kind of sticks out.
Okay. All right.
All right, effects, which is, because this is an animated movie, we're just going to talk about the animation.
Okay, what is this out of 100?
At 100, yeah.
I'd give it 100. I had nothing wrong with this. Like, okay, so the animation in Toy Story 3 was a huge jump from Toy Story 2. Somehow, Pixar was able to make the animation from Toy Story 3 look even better in Toy Story 4. Because the toys looked better than they ever had before. The humans looked great. The environments were amazing. The beginning with the rain, I don't know about you, but I actually thought that was real. That looked like a real shot. That's how amazing Pixar is at animation.
You're not wrong.
Like, I had absolutely nothing wrong with the animation. I think it deserves 100.
I'm leaning more towards 95 because, and hear me out,
Okay.
whenever the toys moved really fast,
Yeah.
it always seemed like they were moving a little too fast.
Okay, what do you mean?
Like, so in Toy Story 2, whenever, like, Buzz would, like, roll out of the way or do, like, flips and stuff, it felt, like, very, like, fluid. Like, he was, like, it wasn't, like, super quick. In this one, whenever Buzz did a flip or was flying around and doing, like, crazy shit, it was very quick. It was very fast. Like, a lot faster than he's ever done it
Well,
before.
maybe he's
and I
been-
liked it better
Well,
in
yeah,
the
but-
second one.
but maybe he's
because
able
it
to-
felt more fluid. Like, when he would do the flips, he would, like, have to jump and then, like, do, like, a full body flip. In this one, it felt like he was, like, turning into, like, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, but over the years, he's learned the tricks of the trade.
He's a space ranger.
You could also say he is a toy, but I don't know. I don't really think that it really should detract from the animation. That's really kind of just like emotion of a character. Like, the animation doesn't really affect that.
I feel like it's part of the animation, though.
I disagree, man. I don't know if I can really come down from 100. That's just how good Pixar did with this movie when it comes to animation.
Pixar is good.
No,
Definitely.
Pixar is great.
It is. Like, you're definitely right. The rain looked amazing. Like every point that you made was on point. It's just some of the movements were fast. Like, a lot faster than they've been in the past.
I disagree, man.
I
I never thought that this would be the category that would really divide us.
know, right? Like, I can go up to like a 97.
99. Can you just take 1 point off for that? And that flaw that you had. Just 1 point. Just 1 point.
98.
I'm only letting you take off 1 point.
Gosh, you're such an asshole. You don't get 2. It's either Woody or the effects. So pick one.
Would you put it at 98? Wait, what?
You pick one. You either get Woody at
Fine.
100 or you get effects at 99. I will go down to 98.
Okay, I'll give you 98.
Reminds me of Family Guy. Everybody gets one.
You're an asshole. I think people are going to argue with us on that. They're going to be like, no, it deserved 100. Rose was right. Caleb, you're in the wrong.
Bullshit.
You want to bet?
Yeah, I'll bet.
Okay. I don't know what to bet.
Like what we always bet. Fail points.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, 1 fail point.
One
Bet.
fail point.
'Kay.
If anyone bitches about my grade
Yeah.
or for my effects grade, I will fix it, and I will take a fail point.
Okay, yeah. If you guys disagree with our effects grade when it comes to animation, it's all Caleb.
And if you disagree with Woody, Rose gets one.
Shit. No, it's Tom Hanks. It's not Woody.
All right, fine. If you disagree with Tom Hanks deserving 100, you gotta like message us, people. Like, make it happen.
Yes.
We'll tell you how later.
This is intense.
All right, costumes. Nothing really special with the costumes.
I don't really even know how to grade this.
I know. This one's... We need to come up with something for animation.
Yeah. Do you remember how we did this for like How to Train Your Dragon 3?
Yeah, we just graded the costumes.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But they didn't really change their costumes in this.
Oh, yeah, because, they're toys. I don't know, like, should we, like... I don't know how to grade this. They looked great. I mean,
Yeah. Maybe... I don't know.
Oh, was Woody's vest not white enough for you?
No, like, I don't know how to grade this because it's just how they've been.
Yeah.
With How to Train Your Dragon, at least, like, there was some progression. This one's a tough one.
It really is.
Unless we just don't grade this one.
Will that affect the score?
Well, yeah. Anything we do or don't grade will affect
See,
it.
though, then no.
What about 8? I think 8 is a decent, just...
Okay, I'll give you
like,
8.
They were nothing special, but they weren't awful.
Okay, I'll give you 8.
Alright, and lastly, our genre grade. So, as an animated family film...
Even though Caleb made me give it a 98 when it comes to animation.
This was not a 100 movie.
No, it's not. Oh, I know that. I know it's not. But the animation was spectacular, in my opinion. I'm such an asshole to you.
Gosh, you're such a dick.
I think it's a great family movie. I just have problems with how some of the characters were, not acted out. What's the word? How some of the characters were portrayed. That's the word I'm looking for.
Especially Buzz.
Yeah, but really it was Buzz and the rest of the other gang besides Woody and Bo Peep. I consider Bo Peep a part of the original gang. So Woody and Bo Peep were like the ones from the original gang that like really got good character writing, but the others were kind of just not really there.
Yeah,
like Jesse said what, like 4 lines?
Maybe.
Yeah. I feel bad for Joan Cusack. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think the new characters were all great. Really didn't have any problems with the new characters. I did have some problems with where they took Woody at the end. I liked where they were doing it towards the beginning and the middle, but the ending just kind of like ruined it a little bit for me. I don't know. What are you sitting at for a genre grade?
So, like you said, the story was just, It wasn't great. I didn't like what they did with Buzz. I mean, I did have a ton of fun with this.
Yeah, I did too. I had a huge smile on my face like throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, up until the freaking mannequin or the ventriloquist dummies, I was pretty on board with everything that they did. I'm sitting around maybe a little less than like the overall story. Just barely. Like I'm sitting like 78, 79.
Can you do 79?
79?
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. I'm kind of scared to hear the score.
Well, it doesn't affect it that much. So, our final grade for Toy Story 4 is a B.
Ooh, damn. It has an A on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, well, it was just missing some stuff. And like we said, like, Buzz, it just felt like...
Yeah.
He felt like a new character.
I feel it might be, like, for me, maybe, like, a little bit more of, like, a soft B+, but I can understand why it's a B.
Yeah. So the percentage is 83.4.
Okay, so it's close to a B. Okay.
It's like a strong B, like a really soft B+. So B+ grade is 86, so it's 3 points away.
Okay. So yeah,
it's like a very strong, it's like solid B.
Yeah.
and I don't disagree with that grade.
I said I'd more so give it like a soft B plus, but I can understand why I'd give it. I can get with a B.
Yeah, I think personally, I think my grade's a little higher because I did enjoy this movie.
Yeah, I would
just-
agree. Like honestly, like personal wise, just because of how much I love the Toy Story franchise, it's probably like a solid B plus, maybe a little bit closer to, maybe somewhat close to a soft A minus. That's what I would give it.
Yeah, if I had like with my personal, I think I'd be more inclined to a B plus.
Okay.
Not quite sure I'd give it A minus.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah,
I mean, the problems that you had with it, I completely understand.
yeah.
I mean, I can.
So
have the
this
same
has
problems.
the same grade, like almost exactly as Child's Play. So Child's Play has an 83.43, and Toy Story 4 has an 83.42.
I don't think anybody would have expected that.
Yeah. So it's higher than Dark Phoenix and higher than Aladdin.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Um,
Especially with Dark Phoenix.
it's below Detective Pikachu.
Really?
I'm not surprised. I like Detective Pikachu a lot better.
I would actually disagree with that.
Really?
Yeah, I enjoy Toy Story 4 more.
Well, you gave Detective Pikachu
Yeah, I
grade,
know,
so
I know what I gave it. Smart ass.
and then it's below Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah, I'd give it that.
All right, let's see.
Spider-Man Far From Home was that good.
Below Unicorn Store.
I disagree with that.
Bullshit.
Sorry.
Bullshit.
Okay, maybe we should not do this to where like, oh, let's compare Toy Story 4 to the other movies we reviewed.
Well, that's what we do. You
not
can't
all the
say
time.
Toy Story 4 was better than Unicorn Store.
I'm sorry, I think it was.
That's horseshit.
Hey, we all have our own opinions, Caleb.
No, these are our opinions.
Well, apparently I must have been drinking that night, so I'm just kidding.
It's on par with Shazam,
Okay, yeah, I'll give it that because I really did enjoy Shazam a lot.
and it's below How to Train Your Dragon 2.
That's fair.
So you agree with all these except Unicorn Store?
Yes.
Screw you.
Sorry.
I'm gonna keep doing that. I like that, like saying what it's below and above.
I don't like it. You're just doing it out of spite, aren't you?
Yeah, I kind of want to go through and like give like all these other movies that we haven't done this new format on.
I do too. I think one
Like-
day, like when, like if we can like meet up earlier than we usually do, we should do it.
Like knock a few out each
Yeah.
time.
yeah, I say let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Sweet.
All right, so that's the grade we're giving it. It's a B.
Even though Caleb and I somewhat disagree with it, it's our
I
mutual.
don't 100% disagree.
I don't either.
Like I'm happy
Yeah.
with this score.
Yeah, I am too. I'm sorry, Tom Hanks. There's a trailer that we totally forgot to talk about. Oh my goodness, what's the Mr. Rogers movie coming out? Tom Hanks. Is it
a Wonderful Day in the Neighborhood?
I think it is.
Well, we'll have to talk about that one next week.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good to me.
So I'll write a note.
Thank you.
My handwriting is shit.
It's better than mine.
All right. Well, that concludes this breakdown of Toy Story 4. Next week, I think we're going to try and break down Lion King.
Yes.
So you've already seen it.
I have.
I still have to.
Yes.
So you can look forward to that next week. If you like this episode, want to check out more, be sure to subscribe to us on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Radio Public, or Spotify. You can also check out our content on YouTube. So we released a video last week, and we realized that it's a little jacked up. So we're going to fix it.
And we very apologize. We truly apologize.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
So we'll fix it, and we'll let you know when we fix it.
Yes.
So, yeah. Then more videos like that, once we figure out our shit,
Yep.
are going to be headed your way after that. So look forward to that. Be sure to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/The Allbros, or on Twitter and Instagram at The Allbros. And if you have something you want us to discuss in the next episode or a movie we should see, be sure to email us at theallbroschannel@gmail.com, or fill out our form on our website, tinyurl.com/The Allbros. Or you could just direct message us on our social media.
Yeah.
We
Whatever's
respond to everyone.
We do. Whatever's easier for you.
Yeah. Just so we're convenient.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, this has been the All Bros podcast. I'm Caleb.
And I'm Jonathan.
And we'll catch you guys next week. Deuces.
Bye.
What in the hell?
I think Herbert's dead. I think Herbert died. I can't do it anymore.
Oh, no.
Wow, asshole. May he rest in peace.
Or burn in hell.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.